Hey everybody, Matthew and Josh here from MiniWarGaming.com, and we got a special pairing of Age of Sigmar narrative battle reports for you, where Josh is bringing his Kharadron Overlords to see if he is able to brave the floating islands in the realm of metal against the Gloomspite Gitz, who are infesting it.
We play and call it work. MiniWarGaming's Age of Sigmar Battle Report.
This is the first game in a two-part narrative series where Josh will be trying to get his Kharadron Overlord through this realm of metal floating islands thing so that he can stop a Gloomspite Gitz ritual on the other side from corrupting the Aether-gold on this floating island. He had to get dropped off from his boats. We're only playing at 750 points, and so he's all on foot. Now, as the invader, he had to deploy first within his territory on his side of the table, on the long table edge, more than 12 inches from my territory, as Gloomspite Gitz, the custodians, which their deployment zone is on the other side of the table, but to the left and to the right. The mission is pretty straightforward. At the end of any battle round, Josh can remove units on the table of his if they're wholly within 7 inches of my table edge and not within 3 inches of enemies. So he's trying to get his units off the table. In order to get a major victory, he has to get at least 3 of his units off the table, because he has 5, and that would be at least half. However, he can still get a minor victory if his general gets off the table and nobody else does. It doesn't really matter. So major victory, at least half. Minor victory, at least the general. We're playing on this awesome new terrain that Adam from Green Leaf Terrain made. Some of it's from aquarium terrain that I bought on Amazon. Well, obviously we got the Games Workshop trees, but he painted it all and then custom made all the floating islands. And then we're playing on a mat from Table War. And so, like I said, this is part 1 of 2. So Josh has to get through. If he does, then we go on to the second mission, which will be the ritual. These are narrative missions from the core rulebook, by the way, and they're super awesome and I really like them. And the ritual is me trying to do a ritual to convert the Aether-gold into helping fuel the bad moon returning for good in this realm, which would be bad news bears for everybody except the Gloomspite Gitz, of course. If he loses this mission, then we're going to go to the battle plan Hold or Die, where he's basically trying to hold out for his boats coming in to rescue him before he can get away. And that would obviously be a Pyrrhic victory if he then wins that one, and then a huge loss if he loses both of the missions. If he gets a major victory in this one, we'll even give him a bonus command point every single battle round in the second game. Minor victory just means we get to go on to that next game as we are going to be playing it. Either way, both of those games, whatever they happen to be, will be in the Mini Wargaming Vault at the link below. So make sure you check that out after watching this game. And don't forget, if you're not a Vault member, you can still click it and get a free 7-day trial. Watch that game, and if you don't want to watch anything else, just cancel right after. But we hope, of course, that you stick around and help support us. So at 750 points, what did you bring, Josh?
This is Barak Zilfin. I've got 1 unit of Argonaut Company there, with 1 of each of the weapons. I have got a reinforced unit of Grunstock Thunderers there with I guess my preferred mix of weapons. Way over here, I've got another little squad of Argonaut Company, 1 of each weapon. I have a Aether Chemist, and I have my Endrin Master with dirigible suit there. He will be the general. He's a Great Tinkerer, and then he has the Staff of Ocular Optimization.
All right, those are a bunch of words. What do they do?
So the Gaze of Grungy weapon gets an extra 2 attacks, and then I'm going to use the Staff to make that hit on 1 better, so it hits on 2s.
Awesome.
So.
And then your special thing is that once per game in the hero phase, a unit can normal move, retreat, or run, correct?
That is one of the special things.
And you got lots of other special things.
There's the Kharadron code now that we're going to talk about.
Awesome.
As soon as I find it. So my interpretation of the Kharadron code, the article is Master of the Skies, which isn't going to come up, but that's what lets my Sky Vessels reroll hit rolls of 1 against stuff that flies, because we don't like that.
They did that on the way here.
Yeah.
They shot a lot of bouncing squigs down.
Yeah, I was going to say, do you see anything that flies on Matthew's side?
Well,
no.
Technically they all fly.
Do they actually have the fly keyword?
Yeah, they do.
Oh. Urge to have boats rising. The amendment is don't argue with the wind. So if I declare a friendly Barak Zilfin unit will run, I don't make a roll, they just move an extra 6.
Always?
Always.
Like always? Your runs are always 6?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Especially in a mission like Breakthrough.
Zilfin is the best for everything.
That's great. I thought that would be the best for boats, but it looks like even on foot you get to use.
Yeah, it's best for Kharadron Overlords. And then the footnote is there's always a breeze if you look for it. So once we're battling the hero phase, I can make a retreat, disengage, or normal move.
So not a run.
I have to double check the new wording, but I think I can.
It might, because old rules, normal move was anything.
The old rules
And now normal
specify
move is
you can
just
run,
a
retreat,
move.
or disengage, but they amended that.
Yeah, I think when you read it to me, I heard the word run in there.
Probably.
So they could normal move, retreat, or run, because now they're separate things.
Yes.
They're each defined as their own thing. Awesome. Let's talk about the Gloomspite Gitz. So I kind of brought two contingents. It's all on the 750 point list. And we're still following the not the pitch battle, but the coalition, or I can't remember what it's called, the one in the match play book for that, because it has a nice little neat
Their
chart.
version of the Force Org.
Yes, exactly. Even though we're playing narrative play. And so that means you can only reinforce one thing. You need 1 to 2 leaders, 1+ battle line, and then no more than 1 of everything else, like monsters and artillery, all that kind of stuff. So my general is going to be a loon boss on a giant cave squig, and he's obviously going to be on the side with all of the squigs. And we've got 2 units of 5 Boingrot Bounders and a unit of 10 Squig Hoppers. Those are all minimum size units, by the way. And so they'll be doing that. He's got the Clammy Cow, -1 to hit him. And he's got, for his command trait, Fight Another Day. So after he fights, he can then move 2d6 inches, as long as he ends more than 3 inches from the enemies. So if you roll double 1, then you don't go anywhere, really. That's what it comes down to. On the other side, the rest of my army is a unit of 20 Shootas and a Fungoid Cave Shaman. And I brought this spell, I think it's called Gaze of the Bad Moon or something like that. Essentially, I can, it's a spell that does D3 mortal wounds, and I pick anything on the table that is visible to him.
Ooh.
So as long as I can see you, I can do it. And if you're in the Bad Moon, then I can re-roll the D3. So it's a better version of Arcane Bolt, basically. And of course he knows my Mystic Shield and Arcane Bolt, as per the usual.
What's that cast on?
I don't remember, 6 or 7, probably. It's pretty decent, just plinking units off from a distance. Obviously gonna be using that a lot. Okay?
He dies first.
Yeah, he died first. Now, as the invader, Josh had to set up first, and then I set up, so I got to counter deploy. But he also gets to choose who goes first, which is a tough choice. And I know that because I played this mission with Luca in our up-and-coming Age of Sigmar campaign with his Vampire Lord, and it was hard for him to choose as well.
You know what? We're stout. I'm confident in the boys. We're gonna let the goblins go first.
Ooh, you're gonna let me close that gap, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to Gloomspite Gitz turn 1. So for command points with our generals on the table, you've got 3, I've got 2. And then my Fungoid Cave Shaman gives me another one on a 4+, just built-in rule. Only on my hero phase, of course, so I don't get another one there. And then for my heroic action, I will do heroic leadership on my general on a 4+. Awesome. What are you gonna do?
Take leadership as well.
Okay, on one of your characters over there, obviously.
That would be my general.
Sure. Just for reference, my Bad Moon is going to start on this corner and probably have no effect on the game whatsoever, as per the usual. Unless Steve uses it. When Steve plays Gloomspite Gitz, it's awesome for him.
I think the last time him and I played Gloomspite, he forgot it.
Oh, you just forgot it?
I don't think we used it.
It's so easy to forget because it can either make all the different.
No, it was you. You forgot it last time.
Yeah, it's probably me.
Okay, yeah.
Because so many times I've played it does nothing. And then I play against Steve and it goes exactly where he needs it each time. And even follows him as he advances to the table. I'm like, how does that happen? Mine goes no, and then goes here, and then off the table.
You don't respect it enough.
Yeah,
That's
whatever.
the problem.
I haven't done my ritual yet. That's the second mission, all right? Then the Bad Moon's here for good. My Fungoid Cave Shaman is going to try to call the moon. So it actually is casting 8. So it's a good spell.
That sounds more like
it's
it. Yeah.
hard. It's hard to cast, so we need an 8. And we fail. So no moon yet. Start of the movement phase, my Loon Boss and Giant Cave Squig will use his bonus command point from Heroic Leadership to do his built-in command ability, which is called Let's Get Bouncin'! Bow, 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 bouncin'! And that basically creates a 12-inch aura, it's all here, that squigs get +3 to their move. Boy. So we're gonna start moving. The squig hoppers will go first. They move 3d6 inches. I don't have the sub-faction that helps the squigs, so we're just plain generic Gloomspite here. So they're going to be moving 7, 8. That's 11 inches. Let's throw a run at that and make it 12. Yeah. Boingy, boingy. I'm just going to jump over here. And they do have the fly rule. But we've also ruled for this that if your move can get you across a gap that's less than 3 inches, then you can do it anyways. Just to represent jumping across. some of the bigger gaps. I don't know if there's any gap more than 3 inches. Maybe like from there to there, I guess. You gotta use the gangplanks. Boingrot Bounders here. I'm gonna just throw their run into it, so they move 2d6 and they run, because I have no rerolls anywhere here. So that's 8, 9, then 12. And they're gonna bounce over here to cut you off. If you're gonna let me go first, I'm gonna take advantage of that. We'll do the Loon Boss and Giant Cave Squig, same thing, 2d6 move plus a run. So it would be 10, 11, 14 if I wanted to. I don't want to. He's just going to jump to here. And then they're going to jump forward. Same thing. 7, 8, 9, 12. We're just going to...
It's all strangely consistent.
Yeah, I know, right? 12, 12, 12. These are very well organized. They're OCD grots. They're like, we want everything to be the same. You gotta make sure we keep that coherency. Coming to this side, the shooters are going to move up to get in range of your bow. Arcanaut Company, right?
Yes, you did get it. I didn't know where you were going when you started with bow.
Bow, that was me. My brain stopping for a second. And yeah, and the Fungoid Cave Shaman. He's right there. My shooters, I've got 9 of them in range. They're gonna hurl their shots.
All right, boys, all at defense.
Oh boy, you're that worried, eh? Okay.
No, I just want to show my superiority.
And maybe it's the first battle round, so you have those extra command points to throw away anyways. 9 shots. I hit on 4s, because I get +1 to hit for having at least 15. Ooh, look at that. It got me 2 extra hits and a bunch of 6s. Then you ready for it? Winning on 5s. I can see why you all at defensed. Booyah! Wasted your command point. Well, I guess technically we have a battle shock phase. Done. And that's the end of my turn. Pretty straightforward. Command points.
We each get 1.
So you're up to 4?
Yes, back up to 4.
And I'm up to 3.
Yes.
Okay. Heroic action.
I think I'm... Do I just take the leadership again?
Why not?
Sounds
Are you, really
fine.
gonna, are you gonna
Sounds-
jump forward in finest hour?
I considered it.
That's awesome.
Not yet. Oh. Now I gotta think about this.
So close. Look how close I am.
Well, okay, so he moves 12,
Oh yeah, you can get
right?
there.
So he goes there, but he can also do that. There's always a breeze if you look for it.
And moving the hero
And
phase.
moving the-
Is that when you want to use it though? You think you'd want to use it to get off the table or something?
I'll no. I'm not using heroic leadership.
Heroic leadership. Oh, that sucks. Same thing for me on my general 4-up. No extra command points for anybody.
Okay. I'm gonna go for the etheric augmentation over onto, I think, the Thunderers, which is allowing them to reroll wound rolls of 1 on their shooting.
Is that a command ability?
No, it's just an ability I do in the hero phase.
So just like engineers, better weapons for them.
Yep. He
Movement phase.
Let's start running. I'm still thinking about in the
just going
hero
after them
phase
anyways.
here if I want to go forwards and just drag more guns into range, which I think I might.
Ooh. Get that alpha strike and hope for the double turn?
I don't even know if I care for the double turn.
Not yet,
I
right?
do want to get board position though. You know what? We're not going to use that in the hero phase, so I'm just going to go over to movements. We're going to start with a run right here.
So you automatically run 6 every time, right?
Yep. So I just go 10.
Nothing gives you a plus to your run?
No.
Here they come. And they can't run and shoot, right?
No.
Does anything in yours allow you to run and shoot?
Not off the top of my head, no. There they go.
Ooh, scary.
Thunderers next.
Not running?
Not running. We're just going to take our stand on the bridge.
Make sure you get some initial volley off. Thin my ranks a little bit.
There won't be much shooting at all, but that's okay. I got a couple of rifles.
Well, the Squig Hoppers aren't hard to kill. They're only 6-up saves. 2 wounds each, though. Boingrats, on the other hand, are armored Squigs, 4-up saves.
Ooh.
And they hit a heck of a lot harder when they charge in. Let's just put it that way. Other side of the table.
I think the Arcanaut Company here is just going to run. I'm just going to rush these guys, and hopefully that works out.
Well, my shooters aren't that great in close combat.
Whoop. Ah! All right, the boss is going to...
Oh, your general. He dies, you have no chance of a minor victory. It's all or nothing. Just remember that.
He's kind of a hero, though. He'll be fine.
Okay, you know what? Sure.
Fine. And then the Aether Chemist will come up over there.
Shooting phase.
Shooting phase. Let's start off with the boss man. He's going to put shots into the unit of
Squig Hoppers.
Squig Hoppers.
I will all-out defense, mainly because I've got command points and nothing else to do with them.
All right. This is the Gaze of Grungy. Normally it's 1 shot, but it's 3 shots because of his Great Tinkerer. And then hitting on 2s because of the Staff of Ocular Optimization.
Ooh, 3 hits. Wounding on?
2s.
What's the rend?
1.
Okay, I'm back to a 6-up save. Hey, it didn't make a difference. What are we looking at for damage?
D3 damage per.
Oh boy. Yeah, that's
Woo!
1, 2, 3, 4 dead Squig Hoppers. Well, we'll pull from the back here, and that'll leave us with... Whoop, I gotta make sure we keep coherency, though. So there, that'll keep coherency. He's not done yet, though.
The Aether Cannon, hitting on 3s. Ooh, wounding on 2s.
Rend?
-2.
Oh, I don't get a save against that one.
D3.
Oh, jeez! Well, I don't have to worry about coherency anymore, so that would be 1, and 1 will take a wound. What else you got?
The Dirigible Suit Weapon Battery.
How many weapons?
3. These are hitting on 3s. Oh, that's not very accurate.
What? I think you've done enough. You could stop right now, and I think he's done enough.
These are 3s to wound. Okay, only 1 at -1.
6 up. Nope. Rend or damage?
1.
Okay, that finishes off the one that took 1 damage. All right. Well, ouch.
All right, he's done enough. We're going to have the unit of Thunderers go now, and they're just going to put the Aether Shot rifles into the Squig Hoppers, because this is what I have range on. I'm going to all-out attack, because I have the command points.
You got tons of command points.
So I should be hitting on 2s now.
Oh, that helps.
Huzzah!
You got 2 more. Wounding on?
It's going to be 4s rerolling 1s.
Oh, well, there's 1, 1. So we got 5, 5. -1 rend?
Yes.
So back to a 6-up with my all-out defense. I'm take 3 wounds. I finally made a 6-up. That is all of your shooting. Did you want to declare any charges?
I mean, there's a part of me that wants to, but no, I won't be.
Okay. So into the Battle Shock phase, obviously I'll use one of my remaining command points to Inspiring Presence, because I got 2 left, and they're going to go away anyways. So Squig Hoppers are not going nowhere. That's the end of Battle Round 1. So before we roll off to see who goes next, let's see if my Bad Wound does anything. Hey! It comes to here. So it'll be in this quadrant. So Squigs can run in charge when they're in it, and I get an extra command point on my general when it's his turn. Now, if I run out of it, they won't be able to charge. They have to be in the quadrant. So it's not going to help them too much with that. But at least I get an extra command point. But we roll off. Let's see who gets a priority.
Fortune favors the bold.
I win the ties. No, you win. Do you want to take a double turn now?
I mean, probably. I want to try to push the advantage.
Yeah, if you push through and kill everything, then you just spend the rest of the game walking off the table.
Yes.
All right. Command points. I've got 3. You've got 2 with our generals on the table.
Yes. You know what? This will be his finest hour.
Oh boy, he's going for it. He fails that. There's no way for a minor victory. You got to go just for a major victory. My heroic action will be not finest hour because if you get to him, well, then you've killed everything else. And so let's go for heroic leadership. And by the way, that extra command point I keep talking about, that's in my hero phase. So, nope. Nope. I do actually want to spend a command point on rally. You do that at the start of the hero phase, and it doesn't matter. It says the hero phase, not your hero phase. So he'll spend it on himself, or he'll spend it over there. It doesn't matter. So I have 7 that have died. Every 6 brings 1 back. Oh, just 1. I was hoping for a bit more than that, but at the very least I can use it to make... Actually, no, I'm going to put it forward. Just to... you can come that way, so I'll just kind of keep zone at this area. Yeah.
The Aetheric Augmentation will go on to the Thunderers.
That's the reroll 1s to wound?
Yes, it is.
Awesome. And that's your hero phase?
I'm going to use...
Oh, are you going to use your extra move?
I'm going to move the... Yeah, these guys are going to get a regular move in the hero phase.
So hero phase, normal move he's choosing. That way they don't... It doesn't stop them from shooting later on.
And
that's their movement. And now we go to the movement phase.
Yes, where I'm going to move even more things.
And then just shoot, shoot, shoot.
That's the idea. I'm going to start way over here. These guys are going to move up to basically...
Just outside of
so
3 inches.
I kind of shuffle this way a little bit.
Bring it. I've got my Bad Moon banner, which gives me +1 saves against shooting.
Ooh.
So, la-di-da to you, sir.
I think over here we're going to have the boys do a little run. I want to start to kind of threaten this a bit more.
Going up the flank.
There's always a breeze if you look for it. Sorry, don't argue with the wind.
That's what gives you the extra, or the 6-inch run.
Yeah, and then this was there's always a breeze if you look forward, and they're going to be moving up next. And instead we're going to go over to here. All right, boys, let's get the guns into the fight. Okay, let's send up the chemist as well. He's going to run just to keep up.
Current state of affairs, you can see it's rush forward on both sides, getting ready to bombard away. Ready to shoot?
Yep, and it's over here with his Arcanaut company.
Not all out defensing here.
Privateer pistols hitting on 4s.
Oh, not bad.
Huzzah! Should point out that there's a volley pistol in there as well. Wounding on 4s.
Oh, only 2. With my banner, I have a 5-up save against shooting. Oh, didn't even need it.
Well, look at you go. Light sky hook. 4s. No, it never hits. Volley gun on 5s.
Ooh,
Okay.
0 hits.
I guess we're going to do close combat over there.
Yeah, not a single grot dies. Oh, maybe you can do better on this side.
I mean, I don't think I can do worse.
Well, that's true. You can't restore life to my guys, right?
I'm going to put all of the shots off of the Engine Master into this unit of
Boingrot
Bounders. I had it!
You did.
That was going to be the one and only time I knew the name.
You know what? I'm going to throw all-out defense on them. I don't have a lot of command points, but I'll be gaining a couple, possibly 3 in my turns, so yeah.
Start with the gaze of a Grungy.
Is this 2s to hit?
It is 2s to hit.
Because of your staff?
Of ocular optimization. It's 2s to wound no matter what.
Well, look at you. -1 Ren brings me back to a 4-up save. Oh, come on! These guys are like the good ones. How much damage?
D3 per.
One. Oh, there we go. That's 3, 6, 8. That's goosh. You just killed 4 out of 5 of them. And their bravery is such that if I don't inspire and presence them, they're going to run. So.
Well, I have 7 more shots.
Yep.
Aether cannon hitting on 3s. Ooh, wounding on 2s. Okay, you're fine.
Yeah. Can't do better than that, eh?
And the dirigible suit weapon battery on 3s. And it is his finest hour, so we're looking for 2s.
2 wounds at -1.
-1, yes.
4 up. He's dead. Doesn't matter what damage they are. Let the record show that I just rolled 5 dice and not a single 4+.
Write that down, write that down.
Yeah. And like, even if it was just like 4s, then all the defense would matter, right? Because of the -1 Ren. But no,
true.
I rolled 1s and 3s. That's it. Well, then what else you got?
I'm going to go and shoot with my Thunderers, who are going to all-out attack and put all of their shots over into these fine gentlemen right here.
The Boingrot Bounders?
Yes. We're going to start off with, actually, you know what? Let's start off with the pair of Aether cannons here. Did I ever say I was all-out attacking?
You did not.
I'm all-out attacking.
Okay. I can't do anything. I already all-out defense.
Oh, I already add 1 to hit roll, so I guess I can't add another one to that. So
it wouldn't do any difference, no.
It would make the other ones hit on 2s. I'm still going to do it.
Okay.
So these are going to hit on 3s with the Aether cannons. And
Wound on 2s? What's the rend?
2.
So 6 up. Nope, there's still not a 4 up.
D3.
And you keep rolling 2s and 3s for your D3s. You'll notice that you haven't rolled a 1 yet for your D3s.
I don't think I have.
No, you have not. You have not. I just want to keep
But who's keeping track?
I am. What else you got?
These are the 2 deck sweepers. I'm going to hit you on 3s.
So just +1 to hit, right?
Yes. These are going to then wound you on 4s, rerolling 1s. Because of the augmentation.
Well, there's a 4.
You stand by here.
2.
Okay.
-1, so 5 up. Hey, I made my first 4+.
Yeah! And these are the Aether shot rifles. These are going to hit you on 2s. They're normally 3s to hit.
They all hit.
Huzzah! Looking for 4s, rerolling 1s.
I got 1 in there. -1 rend, 5 up. Yep.
What do you do?
If anybody says the double turn won him the game, I would beg to differ. So I rolled, just so you know, I'm keeping track. I rolled 15 dice, and only one of them was a 4 up. And it was a 6. What a waste. Now, mind you, I did roll 2 6s over there, but now, in hindsight, I don't care.
Doesn't matter.
Charge phase.
We're going to have the Admiral declare, or not the Admiral, the Engine Master declare the charge.
Go for it. You made it. Still gonna try to kill your general.
No! He's gonna be there instead.
Thunder's gonna come in.
Now I'm back and forth. I just told Matthew off camera I was going to, but maybe... Yeah, whatever. They're good. Go! Ha!
7. They're in. Might as well get the extra movement, right?
That's the idea, yeah.
Because you totally need it. I don't know if you're gonna win this mission.
It's true.
You gonna charge on this side?
Yes!
Bring it.
What does your net do?
-1 to hit.
Ah!
You made it. Come on in.
He'll try to...
Leap across.
Very heroically.
Some sort of superhero.
Nobody's tossing him.
I will unleash hell with my last command point.
Okay.
Because there's at least 15 of them, they get +1 to hit, so it'll basically negate. It'll just be 5s and 5s. So I get 20 shots hitting on 5s. Only 5 hits, winning on 5s. Yeah, 1 wound. You got 4 up save against that.
Whoa!
Good for you.
Made it! Over here, I'm going to all-out attack with these friendly little guys. And I think I'm going to have them...
We'll make up for the -1 for the nets, so
Yes.
you're back to normal.
And then consume my Aether-gold to get the bonus to wound.
So +1 to wound, triumph.
Start off with the 2 attacks with the Sky Pike, hitting on 3s now. Or sorry, back to 4s, but it's 1 and 2.
You missed.
There are 2 gun butts there, 4s, and then 5s.
I'll have a 6 up save against that. Oh, they make it. They'll be my heroes. This side will just slip through, and they're like, "We got this, guys."
All right, give them Dwarven Steel. 4s to hit.
And what to wound?
It's going to be 3s to wound now.
This is a +1. Totally worth the Aether-gold. Rend nothing, 1 damage.
Yes, sir.
All right, 6 up. All right, 2 of them die. I'm just gonna bring grots from now on. Nothing but grots. Forget squigs. Well, my squig hoppers might as well go. We'll pile in like so. Have him come this way, and then put my wounded one right there. And we'll put all the attacks into your thunderers. Start with the squigs, hitting on 4s. 3s to wound. So 4 wounds at -1/1.
Woo, good.
You're 2 wounds each though, right?
That's how you make saves.
Must be nice. Guys on top, 5s to hit, 5s to wound. 2 more wounds, no rend, 1 damage.
Stop.
Hey, I killed a guy. I killed him.
No!
Oh no. So now who's fighting? Who wants to finish
We'll
off those
do
squig
the
hoppers?
Endrin Master.
See if he can do it by himself.
Yeah. 3s to hit you.
No rerolls.
No reroll help for him, and then 2s to wound you. These are
-2, I don't get a save.
D3 damage per.
Naturally, you roll nice and high. That's 5 damage, so you just killed the one that was injured and 2 more, leaving only the leader. Is that all he's got?
That's all he's got, yeah.
Well, your thunderers better finish him off, otherwise you're in big trouble.
They're not really fantastic at...
But the thing is, if they
combat.
don't kill him... Oh, no, I'm going to run, never mind. It doesn't matter. I was like, because then you can't unleash hell when I charge you. But he'll just run away. We don't really have to roll this, because he's automatically going to run. I don't have a command point for Inspiring Presence, so there's really nothing that I can do about that.
I'll pretend I got.
Okay. Over here, though, I know it's supposed to go back and forth, but whatever. We knew that this was...
It didn't make a difference, because we didn't have the command points left to influence anything.
Exactly. So we're going to pile in over here, fighting a couple ranks with our little slittas. So 12 attacks, hitting on 5s. Wow, I got 2 of them. 4s to wound, because there's so many of us. All right. Well, that was fun. They lost 2 of their buddies. Their bravery 4. Oh, they're fine. They didn't run. Why are they holding? Okay, grots for days for the second game. Well, I think you're going to win, but I'm still going to try to put on a show.
Yup.
So let's do my turn. So I'm going to get a command point for having my general still alive, another command point for him being in the bad moon, and then on a 4-up, another command point from my fungoid cave shaman. Nope. So that's 2 command points for me. It says finest hour. What's your heroic action going to be?
I will go for leadership.
Okay. No.
Nope.
The bad moon is going to gaze on the thunderers, though, and there's at least 6 of them, so they're going to take D3 mortal wounds. So 3 mortal wounds on your
Whoa.
thunderers. So killed 1, injured another. Fungoid cave shaman is going to try to call the bad moon on 8+. He does. The only units that he can see is the ones in front of him, and then your ether chemist. The other ones are behind the trees. So D3 mortal wounds to them. 2 mortal wounds, so 2 of them just die.
That's sad.
I've got this side, I tell you. And then he'll move and run, because he's in the bad mood, so he can run and charge. 7, 9 inches. Boom, 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 boom. Really, in real life, he'd run away, but he's a brave grot. Shooting phase, shooters will fire at your Arcanaut company. 18 shots. Think we're gonna have to. Yeah, let's. You know what? Let's all-out attack this, hitting on 4s. And because it's still at least 15, wounding on 4s. Oh, sorry, I didn't all-out attack there because I already have +1 to hit. +1 to wound is in close combat, so I didn't do that. So it's just, it was still 4s to hit though, but it's 5s to wound. 2 wounds. Take that.
You fiend.
Nope, didn't kill him. Charge. He's part. I should have pointed in the core battalion. He's part of a vanguard, so I had a free re-rolling charge.
Cool.
So he's gonna come right to here. Would you like to unleash hell?
Yes.
From whom?
It'll be the Thunderers.
Okay. Now my -1 to hit doesn't really matter because you're already -1 to hit from unleash hell.
And I will also be inspired here. They're going to eat their Aether-gold and get the bonus to wound.
So -1 hit, +1 to wound, but +1 attack because I'm within 3 inches of you. That's what they get.
Aether cannons on 5s because of the penalty to hit. But I get the extra shot because you're within 3. Nothing. The mortar.
On.
5s.
1 hits and wounds on a.
It's going to be 2.
Rend?
No.
3 up. Seriously.
Very good.
Seriously.
D3 damage.
Well, that's your first 1 on a D3 at least. I'm down to 5, but you're not done yet, right?
No, I still got deck sweepers and
Yeah,
Aether
you
shot
got lots of
rifles.
stuff.
These are going to be the deck sweepers. Back to 5s.
That's good. 4 hits.
And then these are going to be down to 3s to wound.
Rend?
I think I still get to reroll 1s actually. I do get to reroll.
So it makes it 3. Any rend?
Should make it 4 because I get the +1 and it's normally 4.
So 4.
Yeah,
Any
-1,
rend?
1.
So 4 up. 1 more wound. He's down to 4.
And then these are going to be the rifles. I think it's going to be on. No, you can only modify by 1, right? So 4s.
So hold on, what?
You can only modify the hit roll by 1, correct?
Yeah, but you're -2 +1.
Yeah, the rifles are normally just 3 to hit.
So they're 4s to hit then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wounding on.
3s.
Reroll the 1.
No.
Rend.
-1, 1.
4 up. Another wound. Oof. That's all your shots. All right. Well, he's going to fight first. All-out attack. I failed to mention I was eating his red cat mushroom, which is reroll hits and wounds. Only on him, though, not on the squig that actually does the damage.
Ah.
Did you want to all-out defense?
I don't think I got any memories left.
Oh, okay. All right.
So he's gonna eat his Aether-gold for no, nothing.
There's no reroll save one anymore.
Oh,
Punk.
so sad.
Well, we'll start with his big old spear, his stabba. Normally 4s and 3s, so now it's down to 3s and 2s, but re-rolling everything. 3s to hit, re-rolling everything. 2s to wound, re-rolling everything. So 5 wounds at no rend, 1 damage.
All right.
Take it.
Oh, he takes 1.
He's 3 up save?
Yeah.
Jeez. Now the squig, 3s and 2s -1 D3, but no re-rolls. 3s to hit. 2s to wound. Okay, this could kill you, not likely. You get -1 D3 damage, so you get a 4 up save.
Ready, 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 beards!
So 2 get through, won't kill you. It does 4 damage, so you're down to 3. And then I will 2d6 inches, jump away. Boom, and he's gonna jump down here. Whee!
I forgot about that.
So far away that you can't attack him, and he gets out of the fight.
He
jumped off the cliff, man.
Was it the Rainbow Road on Mario Kart?
Yeah, he's good. He's good. He jumps off the cliff and he survives because he's a squig hopper.
Okay.
And then we don't care about that fight. This game is over. You're obviously getting at least half your units off of the table. And what happens over there, there's no persistence to your units on the next game. So it's not like if you lose some guys, they're permanently gone in the next game. Heck, you could even make a new list for next game. It's just to represent that your forces punch through my line, and we're able to now go and try to disrupt the ritual. So congratulations. That was a bit of a massacre, but it's what it is. Sometimes with the smaller points games, dice can swing it even more. It can still be interesting, though. They still had some interesting moments. So the next game will be The Ritual, another narrative game, which will be the Kharadron Overlords versus Gloomspite Gitz at their Ritual site, which is another narrative mission from the core rulebook. It's actually a really fun one. So you can check that out at the MiniWarGaming Vault at the link below. So check that out. Get your free 7-day trial if you're not a Vault member. And we'll see you in the next game. Happy wargaming.